And let's focus on the unprecedented hike that we've been seeing in fuel prices and continuing to burn a hole in the pocket of the common man. Petrol prices are inching towards hitting a century in many states. Petrol has been hiked by 39 paise per litre, diesel hiked by 37 paise per litre in the country for the 12th consecutive day. Petrol will cost you 96 rupees and 94 paise per litre in Mumbai, while diesel is being sold at 88.01 rupees per litre. In Delhi, petrol prices have gone up to 90 rupees and 58 paise. Diesel is at 80 rupees and 97 paise. Remember that fuel remains a cash cow for both centre as well as states, who have increased excise taxes and sales taxes to boost revenues to bridge the deficit in a pandemic year.
There is an inconvenience to citizens with rising petrol and diesel prices every day, but there is some administrative challenges which the fuel station administrations are also facing now. For example, the Power Petrol dashboard, if you see here, they had the numbers could be written till 99.99. Now it has become a 5-digit figure with Power Petrol touching 100 rupees, and there is not much space to write it here. Hence, they have kept it as 00 for now. Soon, if the petrol prices reach 100, then this board will have to be changed. And these are new challenges which nobody had thought of a month ago. But with the continuous rise in the fuel prices, nobody can be sure that the petrol prices will soon not touch 100 rupees, and hence this inconvenience continues for people. With camera person Mangesh Ambre, Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai for India Today.
पेट्रोल और डीजल के दामों में एक बार फिर से बढ़ोतरी हुई है। इस बढ़ोतरी के साथ पेट्रोल के दाम जहां 90 रुपए के पार चले गए हैं, वहीं डीजल के दाम 80 रुपए के पार है। अगर हम आज के दिल्ली के आपको रेट दिखाएं तो आप देख सकते हैं पेट्रोल के रेट 90 रुपए 62 पैसे है, जबकि डीजल के 81 रुपए 1 पैसे है। इस महीने की अगर हम सिर्फ फरवरी महीने की अगर हम बात करें तो 10 बार से ज्यादा दामों में बढ़ोतरी हुई है, और यही वजह है कि 90 रुपए से पार चला गया है पेट्रोल का रेट, जबकि डीजल का 80 रुपए से पार चला गया है। और जाहिर तौर पर इस का असर आप देख सकते हैं कि इस वक्त हम लोग सीपी के एक पेट्रोल पंप पे हैं, जहां पर ये देखिए एक एक कर कुछ लोग यहां पर पहुंच रहे हैं पेट्रोल और डीजल यहां पर भरवाने के लिए। और अब लोग यही सोच रहे हैं कि आखिर जो ये लगातार बढ़ोतरी हो रही है डीजल और पेट्रोल के दामों में, ये कब रुकेगी। कैमरामैन अनिल जायसवाल के साथ हिमांशु मिश्रा, दिल्ली।
100 रुपीज जैसे भाव हो गया, रेट हो गया पावर का, तो और भी तब तकलीफ आ रही है। सोच रहे कि इलेक्ट्रॉनिक व्हीकल की तरफ जाए करके, जो भी काफी बेहतर है। मतलब कम से कम चार्जिंग देगा तो 19 रुपए में 80 किलोमीटर का भी एवरेज दे रहे वगैरह।
नहीं, ये चीज जो ये तो गलत है। इस तरीके से मतलब गवर्नमेंट अगर करेगी तो कहाँ जनता जिएगी। पेट्रोल पे रेट बढ़ते ही राशन पे रेट बढ़ जाते हैं, सब्जियों पे रेट बढ़ जाएंगे, तो किस तरीके से जो गरीब आदमी हो कैसे रहेगा।
उनसे सरकार को थोड़ा ना दिक्कत हो रही है, दिक्कत हो रही है आम पब्लिक को। डीजल और पेट्रोल के दाम बढ़ाएंगे, गरीब आदमी कहाँ से खाएगा। डीजल और पेट्रोल के दाम बढ़ेंगे, यही होगा, महंगाई बढ़ेगी, राशन बढ़ेगा, सब बढ़ेगा।
Let's take this across to our reporters who are joining us from different cities. Milind Sharma is reporting from Delhi. We also have Abhishek Mishra getting us the latest updates from Lucknow. Milind, fuel prices have gone up across the country. In Delhi, it's now touched the 90 mark. Petrol prices have gone up. Understandably, a lot of frustration among commuters.
Well, that's right, Akshita. Commuters have been saying that is there a way to sort of wean off from petrol and diesel, then move to electric vehicles? The situation in Delhi is such that you will not see many two-wheelers. I'll just show you around. There are just four-wheeler vehicles that have come to fill petrol at most petrol stations. Particularly in Delhi, the price is right now at about 90.58 for petrol and about 88 for diesel. But you can see that petrol pumps and stations are vastly empty, as I show you. And the difference is also in the price of petrol between Delhi and Noida. So just across the border from Delhi, petrol is at least 1.5 rupees lesser. People are trying to cross the border and go and fill their fuels there. But certainly it's going to breach the mark of a century as well. It's expected because It's been rising, and for the last month, there's been 10 times the changes in the prices of petrol and diesel have taken place. So fuel hike definitely affecting consumers across the country as well, Akshita.
Okay, let me get in a quick update also from Lucknow, where Abhishek Mishra is standing by. Abhishek, what are the fuel prices like today in Lucknow with another increase? This is the 12th consecutive day that we've seen a hike in fuel prices across the country.
Well, certainly, Akshita, it's the 12th consecutive day when the prices have increased here. And if I talk about the prices, the normal petrol is about 88.86 and the premium one is going to cost you much. It's 91.38, whereas the diesel has become 82.37 with a raise by 37 paisa. That is something which is a bit concern for the people here because it is consecutively the 12th day. It has affected their budget and they're looking at the government to do something about it. Let's speak to the customer and let understand what is actually the problem. आपको क्या लगता है? What is the problem? आपको लग रहा है कि the prices should fall down? किस तरीके से दिक्कत आ रही है for the petrol?
Yes, exactly. The prices should fall down because we are facing a lot of problems. Like per day the petrol prices are hiking, and like our salaries are fixed kind of. It is not increasing per day or per month like something like that. It increases once in a year or something like that. But petrol prices are increasing day by day. So it is really affecting our budget as well.
How are you managing actually? How are you managing? Because the rise is getting day by day. So how are you actually managing your petrol daily?
So what we have to do is like we are commuting, we have to go to offices or something like that. We have to take a public transport. This COVID period is going on, so we have to avoid a public transport, and now we have to, suffer this petrol hike prices. So it's really disturbing for us. And
expect the government to take any action about it?
Exactly. Government should, regulate these prices, and if they are getting the crude oil on the low prices, they should, lower down the prices on the common people.
Certainly, Akshita, you've heard the voice. They really need an attention of the government on the prices, which is very unlikely because the trend which we are seeing from the past 12 days, it is expected that in coming 2-3 days also, we can certainly expect the prices to get more higher. But indeed, this is a big concern where the citizens want that the government should intervene and should do something about it, and it is affecting their budget on the daily basis.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's going to be any respite with the kind of trend that we're seeing. It looks like short term at least there's going to be no relief whatsoever for any of us. Let me take this across to Hemendra Sharma, who's joining us live from Bhopal. Hemendra, we've also been seeing the opposition time and again raising this issue in several states. They've been up in arms protesting also against the government, saying there needs to be some relief in the form of taxes so that you can see the prices on the ground coming down.
Well, the Congress party in Madhya Pradesh today has called for a half-day band against these rising prices. In fact, most petrol pumps in Bhopal are also closed. The police is going to various petrol pumps telling the owners to open them. In fact, a police vehicle came over here a few minutes back, and after that a few bikers also came and got the petrol refilled. But right now at this place in Bhopal, 98.58 per litre is petrol, 89.2 paise is diesel, and the premium petrol is selling at 102 rupees per litre. So the prices are rising, and this is an increase from yesterday. In fact, for the past 4 days, an average of 30 paise raise is being witnessed. So very soon, people are fearing that the price of the normal petrol would cross 100 in Bhopal as well. In fact, it has crossed 100 in 3 cities across the state. So the price of petrol, normal petrol, has already crossed the 100 rupee mark. So there is a lot of anxiety amongst the consumers as well. I mean, this is the first time that this has ever happened. So the Congress party is trying to match the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party, saying that the government has levied a very high percentage of VAT. But the BJP is also answering back, saying that the same was done when the Congress was in power in Madhya Pradesh.
And in a state like Madhya Pradesh, there are several districts where already fuel prices have crossed the 100 mark. Let's hope that here on in the few days, coming days, fuel prices don't go up any further, because it's going to continue to pinch the common man, pinch all of us who are so reliant on fuel. I'd like to thank all our reporters, Milind, Abhishek, as well as Hemendra, for joining us on this broadcast.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.